This Jennies Basketball video is brought to you by Warrensburg Collision, the official collision center of UCM Athletics.
Jennies Basketball is still alive in the postseason. After upsetting Washburn in the play-in game, UCM is now here in the quarterfinals at Municipal Auditorium in Kansas City. For the 10th-seeded Jennies, they're playing 2-seed Pittsburg State, who is on a 13-game win streak, but the last team to beat the Gorillas, the Jennies. That loss for Pitt State at the hands of UCM was way back on January 7th. Jennies took that one easily, winning 87-69. The Gorillas did return the favor, though, on February 17th. They narrowly beat the Gens in Warrensburg 68-64. So basically, everyone is anticipating a good game here, and we get one. We're just a few minutes into the first period. Shelby Winkleman comes cutting through the paint. Ashley Jones feeds her the ball to score. Tie ball game 5-5. Pitt shooting well, but it's still a close game. Only 2 minutes left in the quarter now. Kathy Brugman drives but dumps down to Kylie Gafford for the bucket. Gorillas on top 16-10. At the end of the first, small lead for Pitt on top of UCM 21-18. Second period, time for the Gens to make a little run. Winkleman speeds down court, passes to Taylor Wicks. Her three is just off the rim, but Winkleman there to help with a rebound, then fadeaway jumper to score on the putback. That's why she was voted first team all MIAA, folks. Gens barely trail 26-24. But Pitt's still shooting well, especially from three-point range. Hayden Herlocker sinks one from beyond the arc with 6 minutes to the break. Gorillas up 33-26. Michaela Burgess follows that up with another long shot. That's a 10-point lead for Pitt State just a few seconds later, 36-26. With 2 minutes left, it's down to a 5-point game, but those threes are keeping the Gorillas alive, and then Burgess adds a drive and bank in with less than a minute to go. That takes the lead back out to 10. At halftime, Pittsburg State leads Central Missouri 46-38. The 2-seed is shooting 59% from the floor to UCM's 48%. Gorillas have hit 7 threes and forced 7 turnovers. But it's the Jennies that come out hot to start the third quarter. About 3 minutes in, Paige Redmond hits a three-pointer to make it a 5-point game, 48-43. Ashley Jones surprises us all with a follow-up three only about 30 seconds later. Gens trail 48-46. Then Ashley Duffy forces a turnover, grabs the ball, brings it straight at us, scores the layup, and draws a foul. The layup ties the game at 48 all, and then UCM takes the lead on the and one foul shot. Gens on top 49-48 halfway through the third quarter. Pitt State goes back on top, gets out to a 5-point lead again, but UCM brings that back down again. Big pass out to Winkleman. She spins, then banks in to score off the glass. Gens trail 56-55. Then it's Duffy to Winkleman on the block, another bank in, this one with a defender on her back. UCM back on top 57-56. Pitt answers, including a three from Gafford as the quarter is ending. At the end of the third period, UCM trails Pitt State 61-57. About 4 minutes into the fourth and final period, Gafford gets her team back out to a 5-point lead with a drive and score. UCM down 67-62. 3 minutes left, Paige Lungwitz spins a few times before deciding to shoot. Basket is good. Pitt leading 75-66. Not enough scoring for the Gens in the final 90 seconds, and the Gorillas make enough free throws when UCM tries to foul. 10-seed Central Missouri falls to 2-seed Pittsburg State 78-68 in the quarterfinals of the MIAA Tournament.
I thought our kids played with a lot of heart. I thought we got a lot of things done, and came back numerous times to catch a lead, and we just had a few plays short.
Pitt's Brugman led all scorers with 21 points. The Gorillas had 4 players in double figures. Shelby Winkleman led the Jennies with 20 points. Ashley Duffy and Ashley Jones both added 17. That's a career high for Duffy, and when you add Jones's 12 rebounds, that was her 10th double-double of the season.
Central Missouri's played us tough all 3 times this year. They're a very good basketball team. Got one of the best players in Shelby Winkleman. Their post is outstanding, and they got the all-time winningest coach in the history of our league coaching them. So obviously, we knew it was going to be a tough game, and it certainly was.
The UCM women finished the season at 11-18 overall, 9-13 in the MIAA. Reporting in Kansas City for UCMathletics.com, I'm Katie Smith.
This Jennies Basketball video is brought to you by Warrensburg Collision, the official collision center of UCM Athletics.